We're at McConkie Ranch, and we're about to show you some epic pictographs and petroglyphs. Join us. Some typical Fremont anthropomorphs to start off the show. Welcome to McConkie Ranch. Beautiful day. Now, a lot of this has been vandalized, but some hasn't, and it's some of the largest anthropomorphs around from any area. A lot of the petroglyphs were pecked into areas that aren't that overhanging, and they get a little washed out. But you are about to see some of the most amazing petroglyphs in Utah. Stick around. There's like a guy's head popping up out of the ground there. There's another guy over here. There's a whole scene. This is way up there, 40 feet, the bear panel. There's the bear. There's his ears. And then there's a shield over here. That's way up the cliff. Bear panel. We got an anthropomorph here, and what appears to be an equinoctial spiral. And lots of glyphs that are very hard to make out. Some more anthropomorphs here. The main panels are coming up, and those are going to be great, so stay tuned. So this is one of the main panel areas. Notice these big blocks have dropped down off the cliff. Some of them have petroglyphs on all sides, which means the block fell down and then the petroglyphs were made. So you can see that red pictograph there. Some more pictographs in this nook. And then some of the anthropomorphs. Here you can see they've been cut off. See the necklaces. Another creepy dude down there. A lot going on this panel. It's an interesting, appears to be maybe a sun. And then that headdress. So this block is interesting because not only does it have multiple anthropomorphs on it, it's got that little devil guy. And some interesting anthropomorphs, but the interesting thing is they're also on this side. Which was once tucked up in here. And there's no way you could have. Or could you have? Alright, they're going to start to get some spectacular anthropomorphs still. Not only are these petroglyphs, but they also are pictographs where they've painted the glyph. We can see some of that fantastic headdress or mask. I think these are masks. And there'll be more evidence that those are masks coming soon. Because there's a guy actually holding a head. They call it the headhunter, but I think it's a mask.
Mayan? Are they Spaniards? They came over here from Spain, and they've got these like necklaces on and incredible outfits. And so the natives are portraying them as such, and they're taking off their masks and they're showing their masks and how look at their jewelry. To me, it kind of reminds me of almost like jungle, like, you know, they're coming out of South America or something.
Yeah, and Bigfoot there.
Now Bigfoot has got his own mask, and then that spiral that comes down. But what's up with his hands?
Yeah,
he's got 6 fingers. 6 fingers.
Pointing out the spiral here is right near the shadow currently, but we're not on a solstice or an equinox, so it's slightly off the spiral.
Look, he's got a club. He's got a club and he's got a sword, and he's got 6 fingers and huge feet and a mask.
Yeah, a lot going on there.
Is he the king? Is that the king? Is he? You won this one, Dr. Jones.
Another bizarre pictograph and more amazing anthropomorphs.
What's up with all the weird spirals in the head? Did you notice that before? He doesn't have 2 eyes in the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots in his head.
He's holding a crying mask here, the headhunter. That's a mask. So what it says in the literature is that these guys are doing the ceremonies. This is what they would have looked like in their ceremonial garb. They would have been, I guess, the shaman, the kings.
Oh, the Bigfoot dude? That means he's the head honcho. He's got the biggest feet.
And he might have also actually had big feet. But these are different types of masks. But now, the depiction of this hair, these are actually female, like Tewa hairstyles.
That's right.
With the pointy buns.
But that dude ain't a chick, and he's got the pointy hat. So how come?
Yeah, so obviously the horns here, see?
Yeah, and look at their hair. And then their earrings. Very decorative. They've got like...
Those earrings are Mayan.
That's what I'm saying. These dudes, this is like Mayan stuff, right?
Yeah.
These are Mayans.
There's definitely a Mayan connection.
The Mayan masks. They're portraying, they're wearing like a animal mask here, so they're doing an animal...
More masks that they're holding. And obviously the jewelry, the earrings, the adornments. Now there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of petroglyphs. I'm not showing you because they're incomplete or they're damaged, but they're everywhere for about a half a mile here. Now here's an obvious example where this gigantic block has fallen and rotated because there are petroglyphs on it that are rotated. They should be this way. Rotate the way it is now.
Area, right? Below that, look at how small that is. So the belt, the shirt, and the necklace. It's crazy. And you see this guy waving over here? that's kind of sideways, and he's like, "Hey!" See little Timmy, right there, next to his dad. That's son. That's dad, in my opinion. He's like, "We're friendly. It's cool." What's
Interesting, at the end of this panel, the furthest edge, there's the big feet again, but with no person attached. And like a crying man. Final totem right around the corner. Coming up on the Three Kings panel.
You can tell the Tartarians what they did.
Yeah, the angle of precision.
The laser technology.
Yeah, definitely. This is, we don't have technology that can cut rock to this precision.
Not even close.
They could have used the, do you hear the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used the vortical forces to cut this.
Well, I heard about the vertical forces for laser technology, and that's exactly what it looks like on the internet.
Yeah, I saw that on the internet.
Roger.
You're at the Three Kings area. These are some of the first petroglyphs. It looks like some equinoctial spirals, but there are no real shadow regions here, so that's interesting to note. And this is clearly a shield of great significance. Being the main focus of this entire panel. Those are nice. A little washed out. Similar, you got the neck dress, probably feathers poking out the top, but the square head anthropomorph, probably a mask.
Thunderman, Thunderbird Man above, Birdman. Birdman, the sun, and R2-D2. The staff. It's very significant. What is that?
It's the Ark of the Covenant. It's like a chalice.
And what's that box in the center?
Yeah, that's the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay, so...
Or a really square butt cheek.
Now, that was a different angle, a different approach. I can... Huh. Yeah, so... Okay, so you've got, like... What's up with the star?
Yeah.
Does that mean they come from the stars?
Probably not.
It's significant, though. Why is there an asterisk in between them when they're, like, holding hands? And then there's a box. I give you a gift from the stars. Here's the box. This is my mighty staff of Vortex, where I can come in and out and create my own Stargate. I am saying hello, I'm from the stars. This box is a quantum computer that you'll be able to use for your people, and have a wonderful day.
Maybe. Nice anthropomorph with color.
Oh, that was a butterfly. Look at that big old... Yeah, it's a drone. Butterflies aren't real.
No, everyone knows butterflies aren't real. Curious. So these are the same two symbols we've been seeing, repeated everywhere, but now alongside the anthropomorphic people, but now there's no anthropomorphs here, just the two symbols. It's like a half sun or something.
Also interesting that we just looked at the other panel that had the person that wasn't quite finished.
Yeah. This guy's got antlers. And he's full of adornments. Necklace, earrings, weeping again. The eyes are always depicted as weeping. Armbands. Very ornate.
And then look at the devil man up there. Look to the right.
Oh yeah. He's like hiding.
That figure, and there's a couple of them to the right you'll notice that are weathered away more. So first thing that came to my mind was chalice, and Diamond said chalice. What are we looking at here?
A very ornate person with earrings and necklaces and belts. Appears to be a big shield up here.
There we are.
Are those planets and the sun? There's 3 dots up there.
There's the space
And a
man.
supernova. And then we have a guy with a... Looks like... Wow. What is that? Now the symbolism of the concentric circles is different than the spirals.
That one's pretty recent. Or does the sun go up that every day in a month? That squiggly line. What do you think, Diamond?
This is the actual wood or ladders that they were using hundreds of years ago. Now still sitting up here. And a view of these panels from below. Give you a feel of what it's like hiking here on the cliff edge. Every corner is, your things are being revealed. Don't get a good view of that. Now here we got a squatter man.
These hands look like stars that are coming out of this circle with the circle in the center of it. Oh, that was...
McConkie Ranch. What an experience. Strange maps like we see at Three Rivers and all over the Southwest. Interesting.
Look at that, there's like, are those mountains right there? You see that? Below the spiral, are those mountains?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And there's the weird anthropomorphic dude in between two circles and circles. That's interesting.
And this is hard to pull out, but this guy's got a dagger.
Oh yeah, look at that guy. He's crying too.
Yep.
Does that mean they're at war? Oh, war masks!
Is that a thing?
Yeah, like, you know how Vikings go all berserker?
Yeah.
And they would get in, like you get in that mindset to go to war. So what if they're...
There's that symbol that looks like a wine glass again.
The chalice.
The chalice.
The Anunnaki chalice. Oh, you haven't even seen... Wait till you see Three Kings now. It is... The way that it was pecked in. And once again, we got a guy above with horns. That's their culture. Oh, above it, there's no... Oh, that was... We were just looking at that one, yeah. There you go. But did you...
Ooh. Fantastic. We made it to the Three Kings panel. It's all the way up here. So let's zoom it in.
That's a good 45 feet off the ground. 40 feet?
Off the ground? 90 feet.
Huh?
90.
No.
Yeah. It's half a road length. 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is the one that I was telling you about. It looks like it has some kind of technology or something. It's really weird. That's what it is. See it? That ball? It looks like it's got rays shooting out of it. And like antennas and stuff. Looks like a Death Star.
Near the guy?
Yeah. This is the kid. He's got some weird artifact. That's an interesting relic. What is that?
hard to keep still.
There's a couple masks. That one guy looks like, notice how the one guy's black.
I only see the one guy.
He's different from everybody else. He's got different clothes. He's portrayed. I wonder if they brought somebody over from Africa.